Hello YouTube, Scamp the Wolf here, back with another video for your viewing pleasure, and in this video I'm going to show some pickups that I did during my hotel trip. I kind of took a little vacation and I stopped by a couple places to get some albums and stuff, so I got one CD and I got 3 vinyls, so here we go. This one came from Barnes & Noble. This is the CD I got. I got Dream Theater's Parasomnia album, which is pretty good. This one came from Target. I got Nirvana's classic album, Nevermind. This one came from Barnes & Noble. I got Sleep Token's album, Even in Arcadia, on vinyl. And lastly, and very excitedly I must say, I got this one from Best Buy finally. I got Holding On to Strings, Better Left to Fray by SEETHER, the Best Buy edition, on vinyl. So, I'm going to open these up and yeah, that's pretty much it, so stay tuned. Alright, I got everything opened up, so now we can take a look. Dream Theater's Parasomnia album, which, like I said, pretty good album. Been meaning to pick this up for a while. And the booklet's in here. Back cover. This the first album of theirs with Mike Portnoy back in the band, and he does a good job on the album, I think. Yeah, that's the Dream Theater album. Pretty cool. Now we get the vinyls, which is pretty exciting because I got a lot of good ones. Of course, I got Nevermind by Nirvana, which is definitely like one of the best albums of the 90s for sure. And I got this one because it's a silver vinyl, and which should be pretty cool when you open it up. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Somebody wanted to come in here, but anyway, as I was showing you before, this is the sleeve for the album. See what the vinyl looks like in here. If I could pull it out. As you can see, this is a silver vinyl. I'm just gonna give you a look at it. Looks very nice. Very shiny. For sure. So yeah, that is Nevermind by Nirvana. Great album. Another great album is the new one from Sleep Token, Even in Arcadia. This is the first vinyl that I have from this band. I was planning on getting this anyway, so this is like cool. It comes like that spine part of it. There. I think this is a 2-for-1. This is probably the biggest spine that I own, because it goes out like that. That is big. That's a big one, for sure. Just an ordinary black vinyl. Nothing too fancy about this, but it's very cool. I like black vinyl, so. Which I wasn't gonna go for, I wasn't gonna go for any of the variants or anything like that, because one, I usually only buy stuff from Amazon and from, stores anyway. I don't really buy from, like, anywhere else, so, and also, when they are on Amazon, it's usually, like, very expensive and stuff, and I'm not gonna pay, like, $70 for a vinyl, because it's not really worth it. Like, it's not really worth it to, like, to just go in and pay that much. I'll show that last. Yeah, again, whoa, hello. Actually, let me put the sleeve away here. Very nice. Looking here. Yeah, it comes with a poster too, which is pretty cool. It's double-sided. So that's definitely a good purchase, for sure. I'm not disappointed with that. I would like to get other Sleep Token albums on vinyl too, because I do think they're a good alternative metal band, you know. Um, so, yeah, this Sleep Token, even in Arcadia, great album. One of the best of the year so far. And finally, we get the SEETHER album, which I have been dying to get, and I finally found it at a Best Buy. There we go. This is the standard edition. If you remember, the deluxe edition had 4 bonus tracks from 2011, and this one just has the 12 tracks, but the variant is a Tiger's Eye vinyl, which is this orange, like, colored, orangish, like, thing. Well, you'll probably see it, like, as well, when I show it. I'll just show it right now. It's this color, and this looks pretty cool. I'm definitely excited about this. Because one, I think this fits with the album art a little bit better than the one that got to Amazon, which was like a purple one. Like, they call it the Twilight one. I'm like... And I was just looking at that one like, I mean, like, what's purple about the album artwork? Maybe it's just a cool design, but I wasn't really sold on that. I would have bought it if it hadn't been for the Best Buy version, but, yeah, since this version came along, I definitely gave it a shot. So that's pretty much it with my video. Definitely let me know what you think in the comment section down below. As of always, this is Scamp the Wolf signing out. Take care.